All right, what is it? Is that my 8th win or is that my 9th? Oh my gosh, what a long one. Oh, it's 9 wins. All right, well, we're trying to get up to 10, aka no non-gold commons. What is a better word than non-gold? Regular? No regular commons? No mundane commons? I hate getting mundane commons, and I got one in my last 9-win run. It was sad. Let's go ahead and eat a piece of good luck Trader Joe's chocolate. This is probably my last one for the day. After having a McDonald's breakfast and eating a pack of Sour Punch straws, I probably should not torture my body any more than I need to. Alright, let's eat some chocolate. Mmm. So good. Hmm. This is very interesting. If I were second, this is what I'd keep. As a first player, this might not have any targets. But this might just be outclassed. You know what? I'm just going to keep them both. The odds of me getting a 1 or a 2 drop are so small. I might as well just deal with having 2 3s. Fidelia says, I hope you exercise regularly, Boris. I don't exercise ever. But there are stairs in my house. I go up and down those every day. I like to walk sometimes. Okay. Well, I don't think I need to peacekeep that. It really doesn't change much. Leper Gnome arrives late. Let's just play a Worgen. So I can kill this turn on Wind Fury, kill a totem. He can, of course, Rock Biter or Lightning Bolt this. Still, though, there's no reason to peacekeep this thing. This is actually a... Oh, unless he... Oh, he's gonna coin for a Lightning Bolt! Oh, no! I was gonna say that was such a terrible play. Because I can just kill that and then Wind Fury on that. But man, that coin... Oh, man. Coin overpowered. Coin overpowered. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and peacekeep this thing. And do I play a Noble Sacrifice here? That's the question. I mean, he'll just flush the Noble Sacrifice out with the Sunbound Elemental. Then I can finish it off with the Peacekeeper, perhaps? No, let's play Leper Gnome. I mean, it's doing the same thing. But the Noble Sacrifice, if I draw Secret Keeper later, I'd be glad to have the Noble Sacrifice. Alright, he gets a Healing Totem. Has another Lightning Bolt to buff this up. Oh my god. Jesus, that coin hit me so hard. And then this thing's gonna get healed up. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Well, you know what? Sometimes you just lose, and this is clearly one of those times. So we'll do this. I'm gonna put this down. I'm only playing this just for the 3/3 body. I'm just that desperate to keep board presence. I'm willing to use it against something that's totally useless. Some folks are talking in the chat about the price of fast food. Yeah, fast food's not really as cheap as it used to be, I gotta say. But Taco Bell is the holdout. Taco Bell is like so cheap, it's almost like too cheap. Really, though, the cheapest thing I found for eating, having a vegan girlfriend for a year and then now dating someone who's vegetarian, is if you just eat like actually like vegetables. That is really cheap. And it can be pretty tasty. I mean, stir fries are tasty. You can make soup out of vegetable. That's tasty. You can do like chili. That's really tasty. Just lots of like roasted vegetables. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with vegetables that's like just really good tasting. And vegetables are cheap. All right, let's go ahead and drop the old Boulder Fist Ogre. AKA your opponent loses a hex. Get a 0/1 frog with taunt. But if he miraculously does not have a hex, which maybe he's due to not have an answer, because he's had the answers he needed elsewhere in the game with those lightning bolts. If he miraculously does not have a hex, I could actually win, or at least have a chance of winning. Alright, he makes a totem. It's the 1/1, and has a lava burst, which will then allow this thing to trade into it. Is that what he's going to do? That is what he's going to do. Alright. Fair enough. So this tells me he does not have Hex. So what I'm going to do here then is play Sunwalker and Secret Keeper. This way I can play the Noble Sacrifice next turn, get a 2/3, kill the 1/1. Well, the 1/1 will probably have popped my Divine Shield by before then. And then maybe even get a Sea Giant down if I'm a little bit lucky. Fidelia says, women, such good influences on a man's life. Yeah, I actually still drink soy milk. From my vegan girlfriend, I got used to drinking soy milk, and it's a little bit more expensive than regular milk. But if you like do the research, like where milk comes from, if it's not organic, is actually really, really terrible, and soy milk's better for you. So I'm not trying to proselytize anyone, but just like that was like one little thing that stuck around. I'm still a big fan of meat. Like my girlfriend and I went to a taco place yesterday, and she got her portobello mushroom tacos, and I got fish tacos. It's meat's good. I think in moderation, it's a fine thing to eat. But yes, I have been influenced. One thing I will say though about dating a vegan. After dating a vegan, dating a vegetarian is like easy mode. It's just like you will not believe how much easier vegetarianism is to deal with than veganism. I used to think, like back in my college days, like, oh man, like if oh shoot, I should play freaking Sea Giant. Sorry folks, I messed that up. Yeah, I can still make a recruit, Sea Giant. I used to think in my college days, like, man, like if I ever date a vegetarian, like she'd have to be like perfect in every other respect for me to put up with that. But now it's like vegetarian, like I don't have to look at the label of every single goddamn thing I ever buy to make sure it doesn't have like honey in it. This is a piece of cake. Okay, he clearly just does not have any hexes. Very well played here. He's going to get 2 cards off this Acolyte, because when the Abomination explodes, it'll trigger the Acolyte for a card. This is interesting. Farseer would let me heal up the Sunwalker, letting it survive. Yeah, I think it's worth it. So we're going to heal this up. These guys are going to die to that thing anyway. I could Dark Iron Dwarf. The Dark Iron Dwarf gets damaged, but I think it's actually worth it to not have to use True Silver Champion on that thing. So we're going to go ahead and do the Dark Iron Dwarf. Buff the Secret Keeper. Look at that overpowered Secret Keeper. Everything explodes. The Acolyte's going to give him a card. I'm not going to hit the Acolyte. I don't think it's worth it. I'm just going to hit him in the face. Alright, we're threatening lethal, so here he goes. He can run the Acolyte into the Sunwalker for another card, and then he has, a 6-card hand to stop me from winning. Dark Fate notices this Abomination, not quite as good as the last one, but still annoying. And Blue Hell Thunder says also another good Abomination. Yeah, a few folks are noticing that was a pretty good Abomination, but even so, it wasn't enough. Does he have a Lightning Storm? That's what he needs. He's figuring the card he just top decked. Lightning Storm, is that what it is? Was he fishing for spell damage to make Lightning Storm better? Sea Giant would still survive. He's actually going to concede. Alright, so we made it to 10 wins. Woo! Oh my goodness. When I finished making this draft, I believe it was Dark Fate who was like, Puppet Border says this draft is terrible, so it's going to go 12-2. And I was like, no, this deck's not going 12-2. But it has made it to 10 wins, so with a little bit of luck, I could make it to 12 and then be eating humble pie for a long time. This would actually be the first time I ever made it to 12 wins on stream, if I do get there. Because I just have always lost 10 or 11 on stream. Dark Fate claims his prediction is going to come true. We'll see. We're up against a mage. It's a tough matchup, of course. Not a good opening hand. Even being second, 4 drops, not quite the same as 3 drops. We'll keep the Ghoul, but boy do I hope that I get something better than that. Worgen would be nice. Even a Farseer might be okay. Yeah, we already know none of the above. I could get none of the above. So yeah, we've got our curve. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Piece of cake. Okay, is it worth it to coin a recruit here? I don't think it is. It's pointless. Just gonna Fire Blast my face, so really coining the recruit would accomplish nothing. Coining out the Fleshed Ghoul now accomplishes nothing either, so we're just gonna make a recruit, I guess. If she Fire Blasted, I will be delighted, because that would mean that she had nothing better to do. If she makes a 3-drop, I could actually coin into Blessing of Kings and kill it. No, she will Fire Blast it. Okay, so we both have a pretty slow start, which I'm A-okay with, because actually this deck, not exactly godlike endgame, but it's got more endgame than anything else. So here's a Ghoul for her to deal with. If she plays a Senjin or a Yeti, I'll happily put Blessing of Kings on it. If she kills it with Frostbolt, I'm okay, because the longer this game goes, the more my chances increase. Scarlet Crusader is exactly what I didn't want to see because I can't kill this with Blessing of Kings. But what I will do is play Stormwind Knight, pop the Divine Shield, and just kill this thing off right now. This is at 2 health, which is good enough. Now we can play back-to-back 6-drops. I have no idea if she's holding Fireballs or Polymorphs. For all I know, yeah, she is. Now a Fireball will actually kill my Ogre. Oh, man. 50-50 odds of killing that thing, and of course she got them, because of course she did. You know what? I am not going to play a coin 6-drop. Let's just play this. This is a good way of threatening to kill the Ogre Magi while nullifying the power of Fireball and Polymorph. She's going to use a Frostbolt to kill it. So frustrating. Well, she's had lots of removal. And good creatures. Is she going to kill my Squire? She studied up Boris University. She knows you don't let Paladins keep creatures. Alright. True Silver Champion or Boulder Festoger is the question of the day. Or Sunwalker, for that matter. If I do True Silver, all I can do is make a recruit. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do True Silver. I'm going to kill this off. I'm going to play a coin and do Secret Keeper Recruit. So the idea here, she can ping the recruit to death. She can use the Scarlet Crusader to kill the Secret Keeper. Then I can kill the Scarlet Crusader with my weapon, and then maybe next turn I have an opening to play one of my 6-drops, or perhaps Ravenhold Assassin if I don't have an opening. A few folks are asking about my gold. There's actually nothing to spend gold on, really, at the moment in Hearthstone. So that's kind of why I have so much of it. But I do also have a lot of dust. And I'm about 7,000 dust away from being able to craft a complete set. So why am I not spending gold on packs? Well, because it's just going to be wasted. I'm going to get the dust I need through arenas, so there's really no reason to accelerate it. I'm not in any kind of hurry. Alright, she's going to play a Sunwalker, which is a pretty good card here. Ping my face. And let's see what we want to do here. Sea Giants. I'm going to make a little bit of a tech play. I'm going to play Sea Giant. I'm just going to see... Oh, God. I could have made a Recruit and then Sea Giant. I messed up. I should have an extra Recruit on the board. That was a big mistake. I should have definitely played a Recruit first and then Sea Giant. But anyway, I just want to see how she's going to handle a Sea Giant. Is it going to be with a Fireball? It's going to be with a Flame Strike. That actually kills my Ravenhold Assassin. Oh, my God. And then she can kill the Sea Giant. Well, I asked how's she going to handle Sea Giant. The answer is really damn well. Damn it. All right. Let's Peacekeep this thing and play our own Sunwalker. I'm actually doing fine card-wise. It's 6-6 mirror images. Blue Elf Thunder is talking about a warrior card that has been revealed. I'm sorry, Blue Elf, I saw you talked about that earlier. So there's a new warrior card that's been revealed. It's a 4-mana weapon, 4 attack, 2 durability, like True Silver Champion. So it's just like True Silver Champion, except instead of healing you, it deals the damage to all minions after it dies. I think it's going to be really strong and have a pretty big impact on the game. Alright, so now she's going to use the Kobold to kill it up. Yep, she is. She's going to hit me in the face for 1 damage, play a Worgen. Alright, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here because I can't... She can actually enrage this Worgen next turn. I don't have any taunts. I don't have any way of killing this. I'm going to play a Peacekeeper on the Worgen. The reason for that is that, again, if she enrages this, it can deal 8 damage to me, which is kind of a problem at this stage. Consecration doesn't work. Is it better to play more things or fewer things? Let's play more things. Or, sorry, bigger things. Instead of smaller things. But I'm in trouble here. She can hit for 4, 6, 7 damage. I'm at 8 health, and then I lose to Fireball. War Golem! Well, at least she's not sending Fireballs at my face. She's actually going to trade minions, which is great news. She will enrage this thing and hit me for 4. Alright. This is okay, though. I'm at 10. I will lose if she has a Pyroblast, which she might have. She got kind of excited there. We need to kill this War Golem off. What's the best way of doing that? I believe it is as follows. We consecrate. We kill this. Put Blessing of Kings on the Ogre. Put Blessing of Wisdom on the Ogre. Kill the War Golem, draw a card. And if she has a Pyroblast and she wins, then she wins. But if she doesn't have it, this is a 10-4, and if she doesn't have the removal for it, she could be in trouble. Now, Flame Strike, Frostbolt, Fireball. Fireball lets her win the game. No Pyroblast. All right, she's going to get a card, though. She's going to get 2 cards off it. I imagine she's going to ping it for an extra card. Yep. Mages can do that. That's very strong. She plays a Raptor, which is not a big deal. And a Crocolisk. Okay. So she's going to get to kill my Ogre next turn unless I can get a taunt. She's laid out her whole hand here. All right. Farseer. Ooh. Do I heal myself or do I heal the Ogre? God, that is difficult. Boy. I think what I'm going to do is think. Let's see. She's got 4 damage, 10, but she's only at 18 still. If I hit this, heal this up to 5, she can deal 3 damage to it. All right, we're going to go for it. I'm going to kill this Mana Worm. Draw a card. Oh, I should have done that first. Okay, quality's not exactly playable at the moment. Play the Earthen Ring Farseer, heal up. Play this, play this, play this. Now she's going to get 3 cards off this Acolyte, but I'm willing to take the chance of her getting that many cards because I have all this board presence, so I should be okay. Fireball will actually win her the game, so will Pyroblast. It's worth noting because I didn't choose to heal myself. She pings the Acolyte for a card, so she's not killing me right away. That's good. Maybe I should have killed the Acolyte instead of the Mana Worm to stop her from getting so many cards. Oh, it's tense. She could get a burn spell pretty much at any time and win, and it looks like she did. It looks like she got a Fireball here, or else she wouldn't be throwing everything at my face. So is there any way that I can survive? Oh, I see. So she's actually just getting me down to 1 health. I see. Okay, well, I don't know how much damage I'm dealing here, but let's throw everything at her face. Draw a card. Leper Gnome. Hilarious. It's not enough. Well played. And we go out of the arena. I needed to heal myself with the Farseer and let the Ogre die. So I could have actually potentially won the game if I had healed myself. Then I would have been at 4 health, and that would have been a totally different story. The Ogre would have been dead, but I had enough other minions that I could have survived. So yeah, that was a close game. 10 wins, though. Pretty happy about that with what seemed like, at the time, was a bad deck. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, please like the video. If you're here on the stream, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the prizes. So we got a golden common. Good thing we made it to 10 wins. And actually, only 240 gold. I've definitely gotten less gold than that, or more gold than that at 9 wins. But I'm pretty happy to get 50 dust. That's a pretty good prize. Especially because I'm less than 7,000 dust away from a complete set. I got the rare on the first try, but alas, nothing else was rare. Okay, let's go ahead and disenchant things in crafting mode. Boop. Nice lag there. Always love that. We got something for leveling up. I don't actually remember what it was. It was a golden consecration. Pretty sweet. And then we got this golden freezing trap over here. Let's disenchant that. Shoop. All right, there we are. Let's take a look at the next arena. So I'm going to put up a poll, and we're going to take a little break here for water, bathroom, snack, etc. So let's go ahead and open up Chrome. The next run is going to be Mage, Paladin, or War.